This article is from AZ Sports. Headlines read, NFL Insider says there is belief in the league that the Lions could soon trade Lions deep threat Jameson Williams. And you're probably wondering who the NFL Insider is and who Jameson Williams could potentially be traded to. Well, according to CBS Sports, the suitors for Jameson Williams would be the Bears, of course, with Ben Johnson. They're talking about the Raiders. They threw the Saints in there. And the Saints pick is very interesting because what I'm hearing is they want, or I should say, if it was a trade, they would want Hendon Hooker and Jameson Williams for the 9th pick. Also, you throw the Cowboys and the Cardinals in there. And Jameson Williams is freaked out like the Lions fans. He unfollowed the Lions on social media. Crazy, right? Jameson Williams stretched the field for the Lions. He's a real important ingredient that we need if we're going to reach the Super Bowl. Plus, if you trade Jameson Williams right now, you're not going to get that much for him. You might get a 3rd-round pick or something like that. If you wait another year and he surpasses that 1,000-yard season once again, then his draft stock goes up. And this news got Lion Nation going crazy. See, I don't believe any of this until it happens. I just don't believe this is going to happen. I still think Jameson Williams will be here next year. Draft rumors like this come out every year, and not many of them materialize. It wouldn't surprise me if Brad Holmes put that out there, or the Lions team, the Lions organization put that out there to throw people off. Remember, they were talking about trading Amik Roberson, and I also heard Taylor Decker was on deck to be traded. But if this was to happen, and this just plain hypothetical, if they did trade Jameson Williams, what would be acceptable for Lions fans? Let me say up front, and let me repeat myself. I do not want Jameson Williams traded. He's very explosive for the offense. But if we was to trade him, we better get a superstar on defense. Especially if we trade with the Saints, because we'll be moving up to the number 9 pick. I want a stud on defense. And to me, that would be Mason Graham, James Pierce, Jaheim Campbell, something like that on the defense. And since they like Matthew Golden, he was in the top 30 visits, draft him in the 2nd or 3rd round. But anyway, leave your thoughts. If we traded Jameson Williams, none of us want him to be traded. What player would you want the Lions to bring in, rather as a draft or a player who's already in the NFL? BZ Sports, I'm gone.